Jai Jagannath. Welcome back to PM Academy. Today, dear students, I want to give you a topic or discuss with you a topic. That name is sovereignty or sovereign. This is a political term. It is a very popular concept of the term in the political science subject. And you will see that in the Indian Constitution, in the preamble of the Indian Constitution, it is there. Means, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Very first line of the preamble, it is there in the first paragraph. Now, what is the meaning of this, the sovereign? Why it is important? What generally the people understand about the sovereignty? So, sovereign is a word. It has originated from the Latin word supranos. It means the supreme power. Then how to define the supreme power? Generally, some say that actually India was a sovereign or India became sovereign after 1947. Before India was not sovereign. Then how the supreme power can be related to in this scenario? Because see, before 1947, we are under the British rule. All the decisions of India, whether it is internal or external, decided or taken by the Britishers. Means it was by the foreign rulers or the foreign powers. After being independent, we got our own constitution, own system, own rules and regulations. So here, the sovereignty was really defined. How it can be defined? For example, India-China war, India-Pakistan war, or Indo-Pak war, or the Sino-Indian war. In this case, who took the decisions? Our the Prime Minister, our the government. But what happens actually when there was a World War I, World War II? Who took the decisions for the participation of Indian soldiers? By the British government. Because there was no Indian government, it was under the foreign rule. I am giving the example that actual India-Pakistan war or Indo-Pak war or the Sino-Indian war. In this case, what happened? The decision taken by the government of India. Now we can define the sovereignty, what it means. Generally, the sovereignty is the two types: internal sovereignty, external sovereignty. Internal sovereignty means when the government of India has complete power, complete authority to control the law and order within the country. Means actuals, we have the 29 states, union territories. If any problem arises in our state or in the union territories, any law and order issue is there, so government of India, without taking the help of others, without consulting the others, can take its own decision, and also it can decide how to handle or how to overcome the situations. It is about the internal sovereignty. Then next is external sovereignty. Means actual when there is a invasion to India from the outside powers or the foreign powers, or just I gave you the example of Pakistan's invasion to India or the Pakistan-India war or the Sino-Indian war or the India-China war. The decision to be taken by the government of India, whether to use the army or the navy or the air force or use the conventional war or how to adopt the conventional or the non-conventional, whatever may be actuals, A to Z, that to be decided by the government of India herself or itself. We have not to depend upon the others to take the decisions in this the matter when there is a external aggressions. Means actual sovereignty means when the government of India or our government has the complete control over the law. That means to maintain the internal peace and the security, controlling the law and order. Secondly, to check the external aggressions by engaging our the defense forces. So in this case, we can say that we are the complete sovereign. So generally, many of the people, because it is a very it is a concept not understood by all the people, those are really educated or they know about the politics, country, government, governance and all these things, they can understand what the sovereignty is, because it is not like the table chair, it is not the visible, it is a constitutional word, legal word, so it needs the knowledge to understand. So simple for the IS students, what I want to tell you, the sovereign is a word that is mentioned in the preamble, and it is the only word is there, but it carries a lot of meanings. So for the internal security and the external aggression is concerned, means actuals our country, our government is fully capable to control the law and order. And that means when we have the complete authority to control our the internal disturbances and the external aggressions, then you can say that it is a sovereign country. Means we became sovereign after 1947 because we have the constitution, we have the own system, own rules and regulations, we have to take our the own decisions. So that's why when our constitution was framed, generally you know that, so constitution having 395 articles, 9 schedules and also the lot of amendments have taken place. But in the preamble, the sovereign word is there. It highlights that actuals. It highlights the sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. All these words very unique in its the meaning. So far the preamble or the constitution is concerned, and the sovereignty is one of them. So dear students, so please like my channel, subscribe my channel, share my the videos to other friends and colleagues. This is for today. Thank you very much.